Welcome to myvalleyonline.com, your source for news and information, with your host, Melvin Valentine, special guest, Gregg Wilder.
Hi, welcome to myvalleyonline.com. I'm your host, Melvin Valentine. I'm sitting here with special guest, Gregg Wilder. How you doing today, Gregg?
I'm doing great.
Well, Gregg, why don't you tell them about Robyn, Kerri Salon? I know you and your wife own an amazing business in town that everybody goes to, one of the jewels of the valley. Why don't you give them a little feedback or understanding about what's going on in Robyn, Kerri Salon?
You bet. As you said, it's Robyn, Kerri Salon and Spa over on State and Stetson. Robyn's been cutting hair for 35 plus years. She's worked, at one time it was Charlotte Page Salon, and we purchased it about 2 years ago, completely revamped it, brought up. We tried to change some standards in town here. We have an excellent crew that works with us. They're all professional stylists. We demand higher education. We supply higher education. We're doing pretty good with our representatives. There's a lot of good perks. The busier we get, the more educated we get, to put it simply. It's a full service salon. We have masseuses, microskin dermabrasion, whatever the heck that is. I don't do it, but I know we can do that. We have nail techs and excellent hair staff. It's a privilege to have an organization as we do in one location, Robyn, Kerri Salon and Spa.
And it was one of the most high-end shops in the region, so I do applaud you for that. And I know that you get a lot of traffic, a little notoriety. Weren't you guys in a local magazine or something recently?
Correct. It's a vintage scene. It's a Southwest Riverside magazine. They heard about our hair shop, interviewed Robyn, and came out and took a look at it and liked what they saw. So we got some excellent press in this magazine. It's an excellent magazine for all involved. It's doing good for the valley out here. We're trying to promote the success of the valley, and fortunately we were chose to be interviewed for it.
Perfect. So all you beautiful ladies out there in the valley, make sure you make your trip down to Robyn, Kerri Salon. They give excellent services and a wide range of beauty enhancement things that you can get a part of. Now, Gregg, I really brought you on the show, obviously to promote Robyn, Kerri Salon, but since I've known you for such a long time, for what, a few months now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very passionate about your philosophy about your success is my success. This is one of the things that you've been advocating in the business community for a while now. Why don't you give the audience a little understanding on your philosophy for this community about your success being my success? It's a powerful statement. What does that mean?
I feel that if it's in any industry, any business, in order to be number one, sometimes people think you have to kind of push down your competitors. I've always said that we don't have competitors, we have associates. My goal, my game plan is to help other businesses, other companies, other large or small or individuals. We try to help them succeed. The theory is their success is the gas station success. A gas station success is a restaurant success. Restaurants are success. When you have so many successful people helping other people succeed, the whole community succeeds. Somebody was asking me a question about our competitors. I said, holy cow, we don't have competitors, we have associates. And that's therefore where this success comes in. I want everybody to succeed to their fullest, even more than they can realize how they can succeed. And if we can help everybody in the community succeed, the town succeeds.
And it's so wise when you say that, Gregg, because when I survey a lot of times the business community, unfortunately, you have this kind of nitpicking mentality with one another that, they're being competitive with one another, but we as a community need to understand that we're competing not against one another, but other regions and other areas. So I get your philosophy about your success being my success, because if somebody comes out here to try a restaurant in town, then they need to stop and get some gas. Or if somebody from out of town comes to Robyn, Kerri Salon, now they may go down to the store and get something to drink and all those different things. So I love your philosophy of us supporting one another and coming together as a community to figure out how can we get outside dollars into our town and spend their money and leave. I remember you were speaking about something like that, right?
Exactly. That's this magazine is good for us. The On Scene, and Jan Gentry is the CEO of the magazine. She also has a second magazine that's Business Scene, and it just gets exposure to Hemet. We brought her out here, got some people involved. As soon as we made contact with Jan, I thought, holy cow, this is somebody that we really need in the Valley. She was gracious enough to come out here, and I had a group of people, not just business owners, but we tried to pick some of some significant people in town. Okay. We sat down at a table. We all explained what we did, what businesses, or how we were involved with anything and everything. And we asked Jan, I said, what's your impression on Hemet? And she says, truthfully, it's old people with nothing to do. That was the wrong guy to tell that to, because I lit up her Christmas tree. We were able to say, holy cow, this is going on. This the theater, the Valley-wide, the organizations, the lakes, and all of this stuff. And her eyes were truly open to what Hemet has to offer. And that positive attitude was given to her. She took it back to her magazine, and now we're getting some excellent press. Ramona, the theater, businesses in general, Valley-wide, we all benefit from this.
Exactly. And I like I said, once again, if more people, you hear it here first at myvalleyonline.com. Your success is my success. And when you see guys like me and Gregg in the community, you know we're here to help, because we want to make you successful in whatever you're doing. Because the more successful you become, the more successful our Valley becomes. And that's the way it needs to be for a lot of people. Okay, so once again, you heard it here first. Thank you, Gregg, for coming out.
You betcha.
www.myvalleyonline.com. And once again, My Valley is your valley.